Well, it's estate planning season, maybe to say. Actually, there's no real season for estate planning. You always need to be thinking about estate planning until you get it done. And once you get it done, you don't have to think about it anymore. That's something you can check off the list and not ever have to mess with again. So, Fuller, what are the things that I need to be thinking out in radio land for estate planning? Well, do you have a will? Do you need a will? Do you own property? How is that property going to transfer to the next generation? Do you care if it transfers to the next generation? Is that going to be somebody else's problem? Those are things that you need to be thinking about. Do you have money in the bank? If you have money in the bank, once you don't need it anymore, who gets it? How are they going to get it? Are we going to leave them a headache, a nightmare, or are we going to make it easy squeezy for them? And I am of the rule of thought that we need to make it easy squeezy for them. I've had relatives in my family that didn't take care of estate planning. It was a nightmare. My great-grandfather, was an accountant during the old Great Depression, and he thought it was a good idea to put his money in a bunch of different banks. That way, in case one failed, there'd be money other places. But he was not good at keeping records, so he had money all over the country in little increments, and my grandmother had to spend probably 10 years trying to figure out where all the money was. That is called a nightmare. Why would you do that to your loved ones unless you think it's funny? And if so, more power to you. But most people want to make it easy for their loved ones. And the best way to do it is to schedule an appointment with an attorney, tell them all the property that you have, and figure out a game plan for passing the property on to the next generation. And the game plan needs to avoid probate. Now, Fuller, what's probate? Well, that's after you die, we have to go to court for 2 years and spend a bunch of money so that we can transfer the property to all your loved ones. And instead of doing that, instead of them spending tens of thousands of dollars, all you have to do is schedule an appointment with me. Come on in. We'll sit down, we'll work through everything, and we'll set up a system that will pass your property down to the ones that you want and exclude the ones that you don't want. Everybody's got a pickle in their family. Everybody over the Memorial Day weekend was looking around going, boy, I hope they don't show up. Those are the people we want to exclude from our property. It's easy squeezy if we will just do what the doctor said and have an apple a day. And get in with Fuller Bumpers and let's get the paperwork done. So if you need help with estate planning, come on in. Let's get the paperwork done. We will go through it all, and we will get you headed in a better direction.